Hi, it's Bradley here from Save Game UK. Welcome back to episode 3 of Fallout New Vegas. In this episode, we're going to be completing the mission Ghost Town Gunfight. I'm quickly heading to the mission marker. Bear with me. Just quickly going to save the game just in case I have to make a very important decision.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play? Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Looks like I've been set the task to go around Goodsprings and speak to one of the NPCs to try to get them to join the fight against the Powder Gangers. The first NPC we're going to speak to is Sunny. I'm pretty sure that Sunny will be in the saloon, so I'm heading over there now. Looks like I'm not going in that way. Looks like I was right and she is in a saloon.
Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while longer? Sure can. Not in Goodsprings, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. Always happy to help someone down on their luck. Say no more. I'm in. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over. I'll be waiting.
It's good that Trudy's down to fight the Powder Gangers. Now we have got to speak to Easy Pete, Trudy, the shopkeeper, and the doctor. So, here we go. The first NPC out of the four I'm going to speak to is Trudy.
Howdy.
I'm just going to quickly save the game just in case I have to make an important decision like before.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right. I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock. Be careful out there.
I'm just going to quickly level up my stats. The next person we have to persuade is Dr. Mitchell, so I'm just going to quickly head up just how to speak to him over there. I think I'm going to change my 9mm pistol to my Ever rifle because it has more ammo, so when we get into the firefight with the Powder Gangers I won't run out of ammo.
How are you holding up? Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum, and my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare. You take care now.
Now I'm going to speak to the shopkeeper and try to get some... No, I'm not, obviously. I'm going to go and speak to Easy Pete.
Howdy. Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way. Yup. told you before. It's too dangerous. Too dangerous, sorry. Blow yourself up. Blow your neighbor up. Blow the whole town up. Yup.
I was quickly checking who I have to, who else I have to speak to. It looks like I have to speak to more quiet, easy Pete's Dynamite, which I'm not able to do, so I failed. Then convinced the shopkeeper. I'm pretty sure the next one is. So I'm going to go over there and speak to him now. Looks like I have to wake the poor shopkeeper up to, ask him about if he wants to help us out with the powder gangers or not. So.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about. You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand. Take it easy now.
All that I have to do now is go back and speak to Ringo. But I also do have I could go and convince Easy Pete, but I'm not able to because I don't have a high enough explosive stat, as you saw, like a few minutes ago.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us? Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do. All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play. At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
I'm just going to quickly save the game, like before, just in case. But this time it's just in case I die against the powder gangs or, absolutely get wrecked or something like that. So let's go and kill the powder gangers. Whoa! Powder gangs are now cutting down the street. Let's go. Let's see if we can wreck them. If we got our squad, they got their squad. Let's go. Might use bats to try and do as much damage as possible, and maybe even get the killing blow on them. Looks like there's only one powder gang left, and it seems to be a lead with them, which is Joe Cobb. Yeah, it is. Let's finish this guy. Might as well use bats to, finish him off. Hopefully his headshot will kill him. Nice, let's go. All the power gangs are killed. Woohoo! We saved the town. Or we saved Ringo, primarily. That's pretty cool. I've got an idolized status now in Goodsprings, but power gangs don't like me, so I don't really care anyway, because I helped out someone in the town, so let's go. Let's loot some of the equipment from Joe Cobb. I'm probably going to go around and loot all the rest of the bodies.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things. I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Seems like that mission's now complete. Ringo gave us a juicy bonus of 100 caps, which is pretty good. And I'm just gonna, go around loot the rest of the bodies for, equipment like dynamite ammo and stuff like that. It just literally came to my mind that I should loot all the equipment that each power gang has, so I can just go to the shopkeeper and sell them, to get some extra caps at some point. One thing I am going to do before I do end this third episode of Fallout New Vegas, I am going to quickly go into Victor's shack and sleep so I can get my health back. Just note for you guys, there'll be no Fallout New Vegas episodes for 1 to 2 weeks. So that means on Bradley's Fridays, I'll be playing a different game.
Just also a quick note, there'll be no Rocket League for a couple of weeks. Thanks for watching. Saber Gaming UK out.